All right, testing, 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 testing. All right, I sound pretty good. Welcome everyone to another edition of Minecraft Power Hour with TacoYaki. I am currently digging a mountain down again, but this one's a very different one. I could be doing something easier, but I will not because I am too stubborn. Yeah, Taco is currently running or currently making his castle, but yeah, I'm currently digging down this mountain because we need resources and I need experience. So yeah, let's get this party started. Let me get myself situated.
Something's wrong.
Okay, there's a creeper right over there, and let's kill him before anything happens.
Something's wrong.
That works for me.
I hit start streaming. It's not streaming. What's happening?
You sound pretty distant as well too.
Uh.
Oh no, there you are.
Oh, okay. Now the stream started. What in the world is going on? I need to go turn off my backup. Hello everybody, welcome to Minecraft Power Hour 2018. This is day 38, I think. Yeah. 38. I am building the cornerstone of the castle. Juan is mining for resources and XP. And I will start marking out the area. So, first things first, I need to get the cameraman going. Because this is going to be a time lapse.
An attempted time lapse. Hello, Calix. Minecraft Power Hype. Minecraft Power Hour Hype indeed.
Oh.
I'm currently trying to find. Yeah, there it is. Where is?
Oh no. Oh no.
Where is? Okay, I need to find. I need to find. My area. There it is.
Okay. Now, I was doing this. And
okay, very cool. I need sticks.
And
you.
And
good with. I am good with. Calix, thank you for the host. If you're just joining me, welcome to my channel. I am the chosen one. Currently, we are doing Minecraft Power Hour. I'm currently digging down a mountain. I know it's not the most illuminating of things, but I am low on XP and I need. We need resources, so that's definitely a thing that needs to be doing, or I need to be doing, because I need to make ice, or I need to sew, and you need experience points for that. So I am doing that. We are doing more questions tonight. We're trying a new thing, so we're trying to ask a lot more questions as well.
Speaking of questions, look what came in the mail.
What came in the mail? Oh, more questions.
More questions.
That's cool.
Hundreds of more questions.
That's pretty cool.
it's like I just got home like 20 minutes ago. And oh man.
Lots more questions, Kayla. Lots and lots of more questions, which is pretty cool.
Man. I didn't copy that.
You're where are you getting these from, Taco?
One was from Walmart, and then that's all they had as far as good ones. And then all the rest of the stuff is on Amazon.
I wish Twitch Mobile supported multi-streams. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So far, we have a lot of dirt, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. So,
Okay. Cool.
there's that. Camera guys, good to go. This is good to go. Now that's good to go.
How's the cameraman doing?
The cameraman is staring at me standing on a tower. And I just needed one more thing to set up. And then I will be good to go. Cool. And boom, shakalaka. Cool. All right. So I'm marking out this whole thing, and I'm realizing that it's gonna be a lot.
So what are we gathering materials for other than XP? I am being a little bit stubborn. There's an easier way I can do
Yes.
this.
I told him to go to the skeleton spawner, and he could have been done already.
Yeah, but then every time, like I use every time, like it's so far away, and
Yeah.
every time I'm gonna have to always change, like I'm gonna go back and forth every time.
Yeah, every time you use up the pickaxe, you have to go back to get the XP to replenish it. So on Friday we had 2 other people with us, and they were also working on different ways. We were trying to negotiate with the villagers. Oh, it's bedtime. Trying to negotiate with the villagers so they could please give us another mending book, but Deep didn't get to it before the stream was over, and then Caleb, he was gonna be fishing for a mending book, and hopefully he would come across one. But
It's very convoluted. If this all fails, then I'll head over to the skeletons. But I'm being very stubborn at the moment.
But yeah, either way, you'll have to go to the skeletons because the mending book uses XP, which is you get that from the skeletons. So either way we go about it, whether you go now or you're gonna have to go later anyway.
That's true. I'm avoiding it because it's so far away.
Yeah.
The track is awesome, but I'm trying to avoid it either way.
Yeah. So what you can do? Do you still have your controller?
I mean, I can still perfectly fine. It'll just take a while.
Okay. Because I'll say you could grab one of the boats out of our mine carts that are kind of left behind, and once you get to a beach, then you can sail across. But I would say we should probably duplicate a map for you so that you can get to and from really easily.
To where? The beach house?
Yeah, because it's right off the ocean.
I mean,
So
I have no problem taking the rail. I'm
just saying it would cut your time in half.
That's fine. I don't mind it.
Well, if I end up having to go, I need to go because I need to repair my shovel. I'm taking a boat because I'm not doing the big U shape. Okay, so what I was doing is I am turning this concrete powder to actual concrete blocks. And I don't remember if I got this idea from somebody or I'm pretty sure I didn't think of it on my own.
Just say you did, and then it's like, yep, I thought of this on my own.
We're like, hey, pro tip, you could do this, and it'll be quicker to get your stuff. Oh my god. It'll be quicker to mine down your concrete blocks. Stack. Yeah, you just make a simple tower, a hole in the middle, just pour water down the middle.
Oh, we're gonna have a waterfall in our castle?
No, it's the quickest way to turn the concrete into the powder into actual concrete. But a waterfowl does sound nice. Oh god. That's probably a bad idea. Okay, there we go. Cool. So, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think this is good. Over to the edge. How was your weekend?
Good. It was quiet. Fred made food for Easter.
Nice.
He made ham, I think, and Brussels sprouts with some garlic bread.
Cabbage.
That was for St. Patty's Day. He made some cabbage, beef and cabbage, or...
Oh, isn't Brussels sprouts baby cabbage?
Is it? Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, no.
And mashed mashed potatoes and peas, and it was delicious.
Okay.
And it started to snow too, so that was interesting. And we were all just joking. We were all just joking. It's like, well, welcome to spring.
Ah.
But I don't know. But yeah,
Who that
it was
is?
just quiet.
Hello, Eat Me Out. Welcome to the TacoYaki Nation. Thank you for the follow, and how are you doing tonight? So it was almost like a Thanksgiving dinner that you had.
Yeah, he's a pretty good cook, and I think whenever we go camping, he's our chef, and he always has like really good like meals. So.
Cool.
But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There you go. We didn't do anything special for Easter. We just had the April Fool's podcast.
That's good. We have rain for now, but yeah, that's true. I saw lots of areas got either rain or snow. We're gonna get rain tomorrow, and I think next week we're gonna get snow as well again. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'll probably get the rain that we had. It was ugly here for a while.
Yeah, we're supposed to get like a thunderstorm, I think, or like nasty thunderstorms, I think, for tomorrow. But we'll see. I'd rather it snow, but I don't know.
One. Let's see.
Okay.
And then 3 or 4 actually.
Okay. Let's do
Bop, and bop. I really can't make concrete stairs.
I don't know.
No, the only white stairs you can make are quartz. And I'm like, that's expensive.
And dangerous if you want to get quartz.
Yeah. I think they said in the 113 update it's supposed to be adding more like craftable materials or craftable stone at least will be able to be stairs and slabs.
That's cool.
And I'm like, yes. I don't know if concrete counts, but if it does, that would be perfect. Because you can have stairs of every color of the rainbow, or whatever 16 colors are in the game. Okay. Make the WB. Hello, Calyx. Welcome to the dangerous side. Where I'm probably like...
Yes, my stream is just lots of snow and lots of digging.
I don't like heights, so...
I love heights.
This is terrifying. Okay. Back to the concrete. But yeah, this is the main... Basically, one of the floors. I want to say this is floor 3 that I started here on this cliff, but I don't know how far. I don't know how high up I am to see if this will actually be floor 3. Let's see. I heard something about quartz and needed to see.
It's starting to get dark. Just letting you know.
Kaylee says, I heard something about quartz and needed to see what Taco was up to, Juan.
No worries.
Yeah, so over here, I don't like this block right here. Like for these little sections that stick out, I don't like that. I want to put stairs. Bedtime, where's my bed? And cameraman, sleep time. But hello, Psycho. Uh, Psycho says, height spiders and large bodies of water suck. I agree, 100% at nighttime in this game. Because the spiders turn evil at night.
I don't mind large bodies of water in the daytime, but at night it's always just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay above ground for now, and when it gets lighter out, then maybe we can always explore.
Or underground in a well-lit cave. So, this is the shape I'm making. Calyx. It's like it's a donut with 2 lumps on it. So I think that's 2. Oh, it was nighttime. Question. I feel like one of the no. 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Alrighty. Hello. I can still hear you. Taco, I can still hear you, but I don't know if you muted yourself or not.
Okay. I don't know how to do this. I have 2 mics. One goes to the stream and one goes to Discord. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, no.
I heard everything.
Yeah. Wait, so if you heard everything, then everything that I was saying is going through to your stream, too.
Yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't even... Wait. I know that now. Okay. Whoa. There's a debate going on over here. Spiders and clowns, heights of manageable, kinda. Oh, real life. Statistic in Minecraft. Clowns can be. Height spiders. Water's great. Water. I don't know. I'm with Psycho on the water.
See, I love the water, so any body of water is fine. So I don't personally mind, but I can see how like some people, especially like people that aren't the best of swimmers or in general or stuff like that.
Can't.
Yeah, because when I used to teach adults how to swim, a large majority of them were just like, yeah, I just want to be comfortable enough where I can do enough to survive, and some of them were like, yeah, my kids love the water and I want to be as comfortable as them, and I want to just have fun with them and stuff like that. So there was varying degrees of I want to do better for myself kind of thing, but at the same time we're just like I am still terrified and I'm gonna hang on to you if you don't mind, which was fine. But it was just like after a while I was like, all right, it's time to let go of me and try to actually do some form of swimming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can float.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
But if I try to move, then it's like. Let's see. I think the way I'm gonna do this is have the little pillar in the middle of the room.
Yeah, whenever I told the kids just think you're on a cloud or you're in your bed and you're just gonna float away, and that got like a lot of fears out of the way because we're just like you're just relaxing, you're not in the water, you're just relaxing, and you're just floating and you're not doing anything. A lot of them were terrified for obvious reasons, but once they got the swing of things, it wasn't that bad. I tried to make it as fun as possible because I used to be terrified of the water too. I used to hate swimming, and I had these shark bathing suits or bathing suit that I had when I was younger.
A shark?
It was like a bathing suit like that had sharks all over them because I was obsessed with sharks back when I was younger.
So you loved sharks, but you were scared of the water?
Yeah, like I was just like I loved everything about sharks and everything in general, but it was just like the water. Like I was not too keen on learning how to swim, kind of thing. But it was just like, and that was the only bathing suit I wore, and that bathing suit helped me learn how to swim, I guess, because the sharks were magic, quote unquote.
Okay.
When I was younger, my grandparents were just like, the bathing suits is magic. The sharks are gonna help you swim. And it was just like, sure, whatever you say. But eventually I was just like, all right, this swimming thing isn't so bad. But yeah.
Okay. I think my whole fear, like before, when I was a kid, water was only like 4 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet deep. And I was like, oh, I can stand in that. That's fine. Once it started reaching like 5 feet, 6 feat, I ended up moving to a school that had like a really, really deep pool. And they didn't try. They're like, I don't know how like hard they tried to teach me to swim.
They tried.
Hello, Savage Dabs. I like the way that's spelled. That's cool. Welcome to the TacoYaki Nation. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, once it reached 5 feet, I kind of like stopped being happy about swimming, and at the time we like just happened to not go to the pool that much, and then I moved to New York, and in middle school they had a class, I think it was gym, and because I didn't have a sport, like you just kind of did a little bit of everything. One of the activities was swimming, and I think they kind of taught me, and deep is back, and what was it? Yeah, I guess I gave them too much trouble, or they just didn't feel like trying to convince me, and they're like, you could just stay in the shallow end, which was shallow was like 5 feet. I'm like, I'm comfortable. The water's not over my head. I can touch the ground. But yeah, since then, all I've done is like float, and that's about it. Not a lot of deep water in my history.
Yeah, whenever I was done teaching, or like no one showed up for like my classes or whatever, like my private lessons or whatever, I would just hang out in the deep end, and I would grab my pair of goggles and just hang out in the deep end and just Or if like someone was running late, I just hang out and deep and then just see how long I would stay and just like stay there. And like some of the parents got worried. It's just like, is he okay? It's like my boss is just like, yeah, he does that every once in a while. Welcome back, Helix. Welcome back. It's time to sleep.
Time to sleep. Almost. Let's see. Calyx is a daredevil.
Why? What did she say?
She was ziplining and fishing and.
I always wanted to do zip lining. That always seems like fun.
I want to do indoor skydiving.
I just want to skydive in general.
Nope. I don't skydive 6 feet off the ground, and I'm like, yeah.
Sleep, Taco.
I am.
Oh, you're a cameraman. Oh, deep.
Oh yeah. My bad. I was having microphone problems for a second there.
Okay.
But have you guys ever heard of a paramotor?
A paramotor? No.
It's a big fan that you strap on your back, and you have a wing like a parachute, and you take off from like a football field or something, and the next thing you know, you're like 3,000, 5,000 feet in the air.
Oh, no.
I want one so bad. They only cost about like $6,000, and I want one. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do it. I'm gonna stream it too.
Oh my god. Well, you have a parachute, so if it's like, then you're like,
yeah,
oh,
totally.
Guess I'm just floating.
And if the wing collapses, you can get another. You have a backup chute as well. So,
okay.
But you still have to learn how to do all that stuff. So, but yeah, I can't wait. You don't need a license for it or anything. It's, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get one.
Felix says I would dive deep in the 12-footer on the breaks. You have a day swim and night swim, so we would break between those and swim ourselves and 8. I would go under and sit in the 12-footer and keep hold of the drain to stay under. That's what I would do for a long time. I used to want to be a marine biologist in junior high and specialize in sharks. I wanted to be a marine biologist as well.
Oh, what happened?
I was taking like the high honor classes as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like the science teacher loved me because I was the only one that would pay attention. But I can do everything, like, but the math killed me. The math was just like, I couldn't, like, because math has always been my huge struggle. But it was just like, I could do everything else but the math, and that was like my biggest struggle.
Okay.
I used to specialize in sharks. Yeah, I think I wanted to do like a little bit of everything. I think.
Okay. Is there a lot of math in marine? Wait.
I guess just like a lot of the science stuff. I guess there was like a lot of math. I guess.
Okay.
That's why I like botany, because it's more of like an applied science. You don't have to count much.
Yeah.
Count your yield. It's pretty basic. I like that. You know.
And I think, I was obsessed with sharks as well, but I think like I wanted to do. There's a lot of math involved with me. Yeah, I was just like, and it sucked too because it was like this was awesome, and then I found journalism and was like, well, this is alright. I was an awesome writer, but I was obsessed, I think, with like the deep sea, like the Marianas Trench and all that stuff, and just finding out like all like the deep sea fish and all that stuff. That was what I wanted to figure out. And like when James Cameron was looking like for the Titanic and stuff like that, I was like with like the deep sea submersible and stuff like that. It was just like, this is amazing. I want to do something like that. But I think the math part was just like my only drawback. But yeah, and I still like watch a lot of stuff related to the sea and stuff like that. So whenever there's like a documentary, it's like, oh, I'll watch that. But yeah.
Yeah, like the Blue Planet ones that came out.
Yeah.
Those were really good.
David Attenborough. I love watching those shows.
Those were so good. And Planet Earth itself was just really good too.
Yeah.
I love those though.
I remember seeing the commercials.
There's no golems. I need some iron here, guys.
They're like, no, you're gonna hurt us.
We know what you're gonna do. You're gonna push that damn button.
You killed my brothers.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill all your brothers. I'm sorry. But I need an anvil. There's so many carrots over here. Why aren't these guys growing potatoes? We need potatoes.
Oh, and the breeding center.
Yeah. The breeding center. There's a dark underlying story to this world.
What's even darker? If you stand over there, you'll hear doors opening and closing.
What? Really?
Uh-huh.
In the town or by the glass?
Center, by the breeding center.
I'm gonna go over there real quick. What is that?
You hear?
What is that? Yeah. It's like haunted. What is that sound? Is that the sound of their children stuck underneath?
Close.
Oh God.
It's the sound of the villager that originally pissed me off.
Oh God.
So, I was curing the villagers, and I had them inside mine carts inside my house. And two of them breeded, I think, or somehow a little baby one spawned. And at first, I was trying to use my house as the like little spawning center, and that didn't work because I didn't know how to set up the door. I don't know village criteria as far as doors and how many doors in a certain area equals a village and all that kind of stuff. So I just guessed. I was like, maybe if I just put 40 doors around my house, then it'll think my house is the village and they'll start breeding. Well, it kind of worked. Like 2 of them made a baby. But my thing, oh no.
Kalik says, I learned in college that my brain is rewired differently to learn math and basically backwards. I can do difficult math, I just can't do simple math. See, I'm the opposite. I can do simple math. Like difficult math, like statistics and calculus and all that stuff, I was just like, nope, I have no idea. This is way over my head.
I'm like right in the middle. I'm like right in the middle. Yeah, I'm like, math comes somewhat easy to me, but then at a certain limit, I'm like, I don't get it.
I had a college professor sit me down after an exam and go, what is wrong here? You can do this complicated math question, but can't solve these fractions. I can't remember what exactly it was, but he stumped him. She stumped him. Then I found out how to learn simple math to ace statistics. I can never say that word. So I could have probably went to college for marine biology, to be honest. I would love to do something professional in writing. I'm hoping one day to be published, but I actually need to finish a freaking book. Yeah, I love to write. I need to get back into writing. I used to do journalism, which was awesome, which helped me because I was super introverted, and it forced me to actually have to go up to people. And what are you doing?
To the witch.
Oh,
stay still.
I wish you the best of luck.
God, I suck it. There we go. Okay.
But yeah, writing has always been awesome. Always been my strong point. Whenever I take tests and stuff like that, writing was always at the top. And when I was at community college, I took the test to let's look at your what you're good at and what you're not good at, and then I did awful in math, of course, and with writing, I was just like, oh, you're going to composition 1. You're got honors level writing. I was like, sweet, that's awesome.
Right.
But journalism is so neat. I used to dwell on those shenanigans in high school, but nothing professional. I used to write for high school, and I used to write for both colleges. I even got to meet the president of my community college, which was awesome.
Nice.
But he wasn't a very good guy, from what I heard and from what I read. But
Oh no, what am I doing?
what was I gonna say? Me and Juan are the same person. Kind of.
Sorry.
We're mirror images. No. But yeah, English and writing was always just like my top like thing. It was just like Psycho says, I despise journalism. I loved creative writing. See, I was awesome with creative writing, and I loved journalism because it was like there were so many ways you could go with an angle wise, just like, well, how should I write this and stuff like that. And during one of my college classes, we were tasked to write about or like contact like people of the community, and just like I think I've talked about this before, but probably not. But I don't know how exactly it went, but we were tasked to like call like certain people or just like interact with certain people of the community. And I don't know how, but I found like a Japanese Christian reverend, which was kick-ass.
Huh.
And we ended up like talking, and we ended up getting like really well close together. And I went to his couple of his sermons, and it was right around the anniversary of the Japanese tsunami. So we went to New York and we paid homage to we went to like this specific church where it was like a Japanese church, I think it was, and it was just like I don't know, it was just like them paying homage, and like all like the religions went there, like all the religious religious like leaders went there. So there was like all sorts of like people there, and it was awesome. And it was just being able to like take pictures, because that was photography and journalism were my main things as well. Like photography was my thing. So I was taking awesome pictures, and I was writing all these things, and I was just like, this is amazing, I want to do this forever. And then but yeah, that was just like, that was awesome. And then I kind of went the lazy route and started writing movie reviews kind of thing, which were fun, but it was just like kind of like a lazy way out kind of stuff. What? What'd you do?
I almost jumped off the edge of the castle.
Oh no! Careful, Taco.
This door slamming over and over again is still freaking me out. What did you do to these people?
Okay. So, they ended up breeding and having a kid, and because I couldn't figure out the doors thing, I just had doors all over a place around my house. And the kid got loose. I can't remember if I let him loose or he escaped or what happened, or he just spawned outside of the minecart. But he ran outside the house and then just started slamming all the doors. And it was just like click, 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 click. And I'm like, oh my god, stop! And I was chasing after him. He just like click, 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 click. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill you if you don't quit messing with these doors. So
oh god.
I put him in a minecart.
Oh.
And brought him back inside.
Okay.
And I started looking on how to officially build the breeding center. To make a breeding center, you need to make a hole in the ground with a bunch of doors and put one of the villagers in there.
Oh,
then dig straight up and let him have some sunlight.
Oh, well, at least you
and then build the
sunlight.
Yeah, and then build the rest of the breeding center around him. So
there's a kid. So are you telling me there's a child at the center of this?
No, he grew up.
Okay. Oh, but he was the seed, wasn't he? He's the one who saw. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so
like,
dark.
Oh, you like doors? Okay.
Oh
Here's some doors.
And he's just It's like Pet Cemetery over here. What have you done? Oh,
I'm protecting them from the zombies.
Oh.
Sure you are.
Who's gonna protect them from you? Who's gonna protect them from TacoYaki?
If I let them all free, the zombies will eat them all.
I mean,
That's
ow,
one way of
ow,
looking at it, I guess.
ow. Okay, spider tried to kill me. That's just I can't believe I've been enjoying the fruits of this world, and they're
There's a dark god.
they're so seedy. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every time you look, it's like, oh, this is amazing, and then you look a little closer, it's like, that's got a bad aftertaste. Yes.
It's so true.
It's like, wow, look at these amazing structures, and they all have this amazing function, and then when you get closer to the function, it's like, oh, okay.
So like the breeding center has a guy trapped under it, and then the other people are trapped inside. The iron golem has like 11 people trapped up at the top.
See, in the 11 golems, the golems protect the citizens.
So they're like, I'm here to save you, and then they get washed away and then fall down to their death.
And you like look at them in the face. You're like, yeah, you're here to save me, all right. And you're like, wait, what is this? Oh god.
And then
And the nether portals all look cool. They're giant and massive, but they're all for just killing
pigs to get nuggets.
The pigmen, they're like, oh, this is cool. And they fall into a pit.
At least you protect the horses. Like,
yes,
you like horses, you know. You got to give you that.
Yeah, horses and dogs and
cows, I guess.
Cows are for food and babies and milk. That's what cows are.
Yeah, cows food.
Okay, I'm about to get us some more emeralds here.
Nice.
Let's see. You want some potatoes? Here's your potatoes. Okay. What else do you want? Oh, you don't want carrots or? Man, this guy's picky. Oh, he wants pumpkins now.
Oh, I haven't
and
made
melons.
Yeah, I haven't made a melon or pumpkin thing.
He wants pumpkins and melons. Okay, then I guess. Oh, he wants what a trade! 7 emeralds for an iron axe. What a deal! Thanks, buddy. Like what?
Yeah, you
are a swindler.
Yeah, they're getting a little cocky, and I'm like, oh
yeah.
I'm like, y'all are employed here.
Right? At least you guys are lucky. You're on like this council board here.
Yeah.
Everybody else,
like,
you don't want to know what's happening to your family.
I was like, if y'all don't want to barter,
I got a place just for you.
Y'all can go
Tons
outside.
of doors.
I was like, y'all can go outside.
Oh God, there's a whole concentration camp just ready for you.
Man, Psycho's always clipping my most evil moments.
I'm just now finding out about all this. I'm like, oh God, I better not step out of line. Who knows?
That's when I am far away.
I'm hiding in the library. I'm like, God, don't let him know.
And I'm sure that has like evil consequences as well.
The books are whispering to me.
You don't know how many cows have been sacrificed to make this library.
Oh God! Because you need leather for the books, right? Oh, the Jedis are gonna feel this one.
They're like, don't count the books.
Don't count the books. It is an amazing library, but geez, you're absolutely right. You know what?
Psycho's like, run while you still can.
Yeah, midnight night. We gotta disappear into the woods.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I'm gonna go back to a simple life. It's okay if it takes forever to farm. It's okay.
Hey, the vending machine doesn't have anything evil.
Really?
Oh, you're using bone meal from.
I mean, skeletons shoot at me.
I didn't build that.
What do you mean you didn't build that?
I didn't build the skeleton spawner. I just harnessed its power.
That's true, I
True.
guess.
And
But you are using them for more experience points, so you
but
are
the
kind of.
skeletons are gonna shoot at you anyway.
See. Yes.
Skeletons are bad. They
Yeah,
shoot
they
at
got
you.
I didn't do nothing to them. I was just like,
Yeah,
oh, what's up,
exactly.
skeleton? And he's like, die. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
You started this war.
Now you and all of your skeleton family members will know my name. You will rue the day.
We are kind of on their land, so and we are just kind of just like let's just terraform everything.
Well, you know they're dead though, so their time is gone now. It's our turn.
True, I guess.
We gotta claim it back. I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. Oh gosh, don't
no,
die.
I need dirt. Get my bed.
Where would it be okay for me to build a small house for me at midnight? Just like a nice little lodging.
Is where I plan on expanding the main base, but I'm not really sure. I haven't thought about it.
I just want to build somewhere that might have a future projected plan.
I'd say you could probably build next to the village. Just
Okay.
just like find a lot next to an existing house.
Next to the door slamming.
Well, yeah, no, I don't want that kind of nightmare. No, knowing how dark that backstory is. But what about like on the hill next to the village? There's like a hill right here.
If you're standing at the house, oh no. Is it nighttime?
Is it? I keep trying. No, it's not.
No.
It's just snowing heavily on my side.
Yeah, it's just rainy.
I was trying to go to get some more dirt, and that is two gray skeletons.
I've been trying to sleep, but it's not letting me.
It's almost there. I just.
We killed the pig monster with a. Oh, I got a gold nugget.
Wait. What do you mean you killed one?
He was out in the world. It was weird.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was over here by the village. I'm like, how did he even get here?
You want to be careful.
What happened? How did they get over here?
Well, that's what I was curious about. I don't know. Oh, it's nighttime.
Sleep, please.
Okay. Is there like there's a loose portal somewhere? They're sneaking out.
That's one thing I'm curious about. Is the gold thing okay? Is there some kind of bug to where they're like roaming free? But if you attack one, the entire race of pigmen will be angry at you.
Well, if there's just one there, it's fine.
Yeah,
but
so
if you see others, then just be careful.
You want to be
Right.
careful.
Yeah, I don't know if there's just one. I'm gonna go ahead and investigate in case there's like a hole in the world and they're just seeping in. I don't even know if that's possible.
Well, I was thinking maybe something's maybe one of them spawned kind of weird and he walked himself down from the gold farm.
There is that like pool area, like small, so one of them may have gotten lucky.
Okay.
So how goes the castle anyway?
I ran out of dirt, so.
I have a bunch of dirt by me.
Oh, you're laying down like the foundation and dirt and stuff?
Yeah, I'm kind of like making out the main shape, and then the rest of it will either go up or down.
Okay.
But the dirt that I'm using right now will need to be swapped out with ice. Then we'll need glass for the parts that have the holes that are in it. And then as far as Man, I need to lay down these rails. Let's see. Psycho. I need to set up quotes. Psycho. Like I said, I didn't build it. I just harnessed its power.
I just decided to take advantage of this particular area.
I like that. I'm a write that down.
All right, I'm gonna return all these emeralds and vegetables I have to the farm.
And then he also says a lodging far away from all the murder and chaos.
Yeah, somewhere I can clear my head. You know, I just feel a little. I mean, I'm not leaving. I just need this place to get away from the darkness. Okay, come on, Midnight. Let's not play in the water. We don't want to do that.
Okay, so if I can get some rails.
If I make a bed with black wool, will I have black sheets?
Oh
no.
What was the question again?
If I make a bed with black wool, do I get black sheets?
Yeah, you'll get a black bed.
Okay, cool.
Hey, we have 3 emeralds over here.
Oh, come on. Why am I stuck in this water?
Are you in water with the horse?
Yeah, but it's only up to... It's shallow, so I was just trying to get out, but it's like I'm panicking. I need to slow down. It's gonna be okay, Midnight. Oh, thank goodness we got out. Okay.
Midnight's like, water!
I don't do
water
good.
is fine, but if it gets like too deep for them, you'll just automatically hop off them.
Oh no. And then they just kill themselves, they just die.
No,
So...
they'll just hop up and down. Like, you know how like sometimes animals will go in the water and they'll just hop up and down.
Okay.
If there's an obstruction and you try to push them under it, then they'll start drowning. But if they're just in open water, then they'll be fine.
Okay.
But if you try to push them and there's like some form of obstruction, a thing, then that's when they start to suffer.
Hello,
so what I
Savage
have to
Badge.
do is maybe build underneath them?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Well, they'll like horsey paddle.
Yeah, kind of. But sometimes they'll just stay in one spot and just hop up, like bob up and down.
Gotcha. Okay, I got some wheat.
That's a cute emote.
Carrots.
I'm almost there. Not affiliate yet. Soon.
Yeah, you just need the 3 viewers, which is always the worst one.
What was it? What else? I came here for dirt, and I'm like doing.
I have a bunch of dirt if you want it.
Oh, I got sidetracked because I want to do the rails. I'm gonna bring these materials closer to the build, since nobody's over here. There's no reason for all the mine carts to be here.
Sweet.
Go.
I'm putting the emeralds with the other emeralds.
Back, you foul beast. Nice face. Thank you.
We have 15 emeralds.
Actually, wait. Where?
Here we go.
Base hype. 15 emeralds. So that's what, 6? Wait, you said that they are.
Who's this? Me or India?
In deep. You said that they aren't trading mending books anymore.
Last time I was on, they weren't. I didn't see them, so I don't know.
If they stop trading mending books, they are fired.
They are out. What use are you then?
That's the only reason you were spared. I can send you to the zombies.
Oh boy, it gets darker. I'm saving them from the zombies. I'm feeding them to the zombies. I
Once
don't
they
even
run
know
out
what's
their
happening anymore.
once they run out their usefulness, then zombies
Yeah.
they go.
This is true. Let that be a lesson to all of us.
None of us are safe.
All right. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna hide.
Oh, come on. There we go. All this snow in the way. All this snow in the way. There you go.
I just heard a weird noise. It sounded like something blowing up. Oh, it's an Enderman, but I'm not gonna look at him.
Okay.
Okay.
Sound like something blowing up.
I guess it was just his voice or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It was weird. Very, very weird.
Calyx loves creativity. She started out with poems. See, I'm not very good with poems. I started with stories, and just like give me a picture and just like later response to the conversation. But I was on Discord. Oh, that's no worries.
Hi.
But yeah, I was just like, I took like all these creative writing classes. They were like, you just have this one picture and you have this one thing, and then you gotta go from there. And it was like, all right, good. I can do this. This is easy for me. And I would just come up with like these like stories and stuff like that. But yeah, it was fun. Rex, how to donate? There's up top where either get bits, or if you scroll down, there's a donate button. But there, you don't have to donate. It's just there, but you don't have to donate, buddy. I appreciate it all the same, just you hanging out.
Yeah. Me and writing are not friends. Me and
Rex,
numbers,
thank
on
you
the
for
other
follow.
hand.
You're wonderful. You're 1 million, and you're one of a kind. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my corner of the internet, and I do hope you enjoy your stay.
Me and numbers are good buddies.
The bunnies run away from you, so they know your true power.
I'm pretty good with writing. It's always been my forte.
Yeah, I loved it. Or I love it still. I haven't done it in a while, but I need to start doing it again. I started out with stories, but I didn't think. But yeah, that was always my thing. Just I was taking like all these like hardcore English classes and stuff like that, which was awesome. But yeah, it was always fun just writing. And I was always a fan. Like the final projects were always just like, your story is gonna be based off, or your final is gonna be based this, and this. You're just gonna be writing these things, and it's like, that sounds good to me. And because I was always just like, tests always gave me just deep anxiety. Just like I just never really like studying for them and just cramming for them, and it was just like this is awful.
Mm-hmm.
But writing and projects were always just like, okay, I can do relatively easily and stuff like that. But I don't know. But poems came naturally though. Poems and lyric writing. See, I've always just like admired people that were just like natural, or not, well, I guess naturally, but just like really good at just poems and like really could like flow with writing and stuff like that. So I'm just like, a lot of my some of my classmates were really good at it. And it was like, that's awesome. But it took me a while to be like, okay, similes, metaphors, like it was always a struggle for me with that end, but just tell me to write something, and I was just like, sure, I can do that. Also, it's time to sleep. But yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of Shakespeare's work.
I loved reading his stories, but I was never like, I could never like write like him, I guess, or just like, I don't know. But I love to read, so I was just read more of this stuff. But it was just like, if you asked me to write about write like him, it was just like, but it was always a struggle. But
yeah, they've done like studies on like rhyme schemes and like hip hop artists today, and like the most complex rhyme schemes were like Biggie Smalls and Eminem today, and then they compare them to Shakespeare's work, and it's like so minuscule compared to how, I mean, he was rhyming full sonnets, he was rhyming full stories from beginning to end. So it's like, yeah, he was one of the greatest ever.
And a lot of the rappers are like have like an English education and just
Oh
like
yeah.
a lot of their parents were like teachers and stuff like that, so they got it from them as well. So they portray themselves like they're just like these huge like don't mess with these guys, but they're in reality they're like super duper smart.
Yeah, because they're playing to that ego, because they know
Yeah.
that is. I mean, honestly, that's one thing that sells. So
But yeah.
I do love writing. Well, my favorite journalist is Hunter S. Thompson,
Oh yeah.
the father of Gonzo journalism. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Instead of writing about the event, he would write about his interactions at the event.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart.
Like for me, like it was always like about like photography, so like Ansel Adams and like how the photography was made and like how like it started off and then like kind of like a little bit with filmmaking as well too, just like how that started off and then just like if you wanted like random facts about that, I was your guy, and it was just like no one really asked me about it, but it was just like I was just waiting for the opportunity, but it was just like learning about all of them and just like just figuring out like what popped up and stuff like that. So it was always fascinating to me because I love to learn. I'm a curious person. I love to learn and stuff like that. So it was always just like, what is this and what is that and like how does this work? And it was always fun.
Very cool. Very
I like numbers.
cool.
Like what?
Numbers.
Numbers are important.
Yeah.
They help us figure out like everything.
Yeah. Like I can do like basic stuff, but it was just like once you give me like hard stuff, I'm just like I'm sorry, I'm gonna need either a calculator or
Yeah.
I'm just gonna guess.
Our
Probably
parents
gonna get the wrong answer.
Our parents said we're gonna have to learn mathematics because we weren't gonna walk around with calculators all the time. We sure showed them. Yep.
That's funny. So as far as writing goes, did y'all have any goals with writing, or just writing just to write?
I wanna produce like novels, and then ultimately I want my novels to be told in like a cinematic format.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a novelist, but I want it to be, and like that's another reason why I learned about cinematography and animation, because I want to not only tell my stories through words but through visuals. So I want to learn pretty much both sides of the coin, as it were.
Felix says calculators save brains, man. That they do.
Yeah,
And,
they do.
she also says writing was her outlet. She wants to be published. That'd be pretty cool. Her newest goal is to do manga. That's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would like to have a comic book too. That'd be awesome.
She can't draw for crap. Well, I'm sure someone will be able to like. You could.
Yeah, I mean, look at One Punch Man. That guy can't draw at all, but he can write a great story. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
But yeah, you can link up with someone and just be like, hey, I can draw really well and I have all these stories, and I'm sure you'll create something awesome with it. But yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a few anime who actually have that exact premise. It's like I'm the writer and you're the illustrator. And they team.
Yeah, and then you have to realize that things like that, like not books per se, but like animations and movies, that's not one person, that's a team. Like
Yeah, that's true.
A whole crew is involved. So yeah, there's plenty of room for everybody to get work in.
Yeah. Oh, wait. This goes really far. Why y'all on?
Where's Midnight?
Oh no.
Midnight?
Midnight disappear.
Midnight?
Check the nearest ravine.
Oh no.
Well, if he's by the house, there are no ravines.
Midnight? Where did you go? Oh no.
I'm sure he's around or she's around.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you ever do that again.
Don't ever do that again. What were you thinking? Jesus. Just hanging out over here with some cows in the middle of the woods. What in the world? Bad.
You're grounded.
I need to make a rope for you. You know what? I'm gonna put you in.
Oh, there's a swamp over. Like if you follow the railway a little bit to the swamp.
Okay, and then that'll do it. Like I should get a sticky ball.
There may be some slimes over there.
Okay, I'm going there.
Yeah, you just gotta camp out for a bit there. Just watch out for witches too. You want to do it so bad? Well, Calyx, go for it. I'm sure it'll take some time, but I'm sure it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Calyx wants to do what?
Write her own manga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do it.
She's working on a conspiracy theory dystopian novel right now. That sounds awesome.
Okay.
Nice.
That sounds pretty cool.
Now I'm building while writing midnight because I don't want her to
Oh
go.
god. Oh god. No.
What are you doing?
Did you fall?
Oh no. Please stop. Stop, guys.
Oh, the
Guys.
carts, the mine carts.
Guys.
Oh god.
All the mine carts.
Oh guys, cut it out.
What are you transporting down there?
I was just moving all of our carts closer to the castle. Okay.
Taco's not dying. He's just dying from carts that are not behaving.
Oh my god. I'm glad I left that dirt thing back there. Cause if not, then I'd be meeting up with you soon. Like, hey, I brought all the carts.
Sweet. Okay, so that will be a window. Oh, that's not. No, I want a bigger window than that. Yeah, bigger window than that.
Taco has regrets. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Oh man. No, guys, cut it out.
Sorry, horsey. Oh.
Cool. I still need dirt, which I completely forgot. Okay, what we got? 2 dirt. I need way more than that. There we go. Yes.
Yes. Do it.
Do it.
Deep suddenly Emperor Palpatine all of a sudden.
Blew it. It's so stupid. It's funny. It's too funny.
Have you seen the Game Grumps skit, Juan?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's great.
Search Game Grumps, do it. You can check that out.
Yeah.
There's 3 parts. I think somebody strung all of them together.
That's cool. What's it about? It's just them doing Star Wars stuff?
Essentially.
Basically making fun of that scene and like coming up with a bunch of different variations.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh no. No. In the back.
That
Midnight.
sand.
Where are you going? Get back over here.
Don't run away.
Slowly keeps trying to. Yeah, slowly. He's just like, I'm gonna just kind of disappear into the mess. Get over here. I don't know what you think you're doing.
Min's like, ooh, piece of candy.
Right? Like, oh my god, he's jumping through the window. It's not. Oh no. Oh no. You crushed my head against the window, you evil horse. What were you thinking? Now I'm in pain. Is it time for bed yet?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Got a bad feeling. Got a bad feeling. Okay. Midnight.
Let's see. And where was I going? To a crafting table. Which luckily Juan put one right in the middle of the hall. Yeah.
Of what? What I do?
You put Juan right in the middle of the thing.
It was all part. I meant to do that, or whatever I did.
Oh, and there's a check. Yes, awesome. Put that in there. Put a stack of that. Grab a stack of this. Make some more. Booyah, booyah. Okay, a little bit more gravel. There's 2 pieces of gravel. Need more gravel. I probably need to start digging underwater.
See you later, Calix. Have a good one. Or have a
night.
Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Awesome conversation as always. See you later.
Ow. I keep hurting myself out here.
Because of midnight?
No, I keep falling.
Oh.
I'm building this house. I keep falling.
Let's see.
Workbench.
I need gravel. Let's see. How am I gonna do this?
Taco, did you see the it's over a year old, I guess Deep 2, but did you see the
You say I'm old?
Huh?
You call me old?
No, I said Deep 2.
You call both of us old?
Are you calling me old too?
It came out last year, but the Castlevania anime, I guess, on Netflix that had like 4 episodes.
I did actually, and it was great.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. My friend and I after we were eating, we watched it. I was just like, he was playing Castlevania game on 360, and I was just like, that's cool. But it was just like, oh yeah, they came out with like Castlevania anime, I guess. Like, that's cool. But and he was like, let's watch. We just started watching it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot actually. I was impressed. I was like, they did a great job, and it actually made me want to go and play the game. And I did. I went and played the game again. It was awesome.
Yeah. The only thing I know about Castlevania is that the Game Girls played it.
They did a great job too. Their jokes are hilarious on that one. It was good. What kind of vampire name is Alucard?
But yeah, I just thought it was bring up, and it was just like, oh, I'm sure these guys know about it. But
yeah, I grew up with that one. Yeah, totally. It was a good one.
Like I know the basics of it, but it was just like, I was immediately hooked in. I was like, oh, I want more. And
yeah.
Have they said like if they were gonna bring any more back? Because there was only 4 episodes.
From what I've seen, it's the thing about the universe is that they can go any direction with it, but that one seemed like it was closed. So it's like if they're gonna do it, they're probably gonna do like a series type thing, which would be awesome. But that particular one, I don't think they're gonna continue that story.
Okay.
But yeah, there's so much they can do because
I'm curious if Psycho knows anything about Castlevania, because that seems up his alley.
I also looked into it, and Trevor, I think his name was, he was one of the dwarfs from The Hobbit. I think he was like the main leader, I think.
Oh, cool. Gimli.
No, not the.
Oh, from The Hobbit, not Lord of the Rings. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not
Gimli. Like, no, not the good one.
The first Hobbit was good. I didn't see the other 2.
Not the good one.
I like him.
Yeah, I like the first one a lot, and then the second one was okay, and I haven't seen like the most recent one, so I couldn't say.
La, la, la. Where's my bridge? Here's my bridge. Yeah. Alright. Man, this is so dangerous. This slick concrete platforms all covered in snow. Just be like, whoops! Ah!
Alright, I got some doors.
My game library's not that big.
My game library is too big. I'm like, oh god, I can't even. I'm never gonna play all these games.
Mine is a bit too small, I think, but it'll get there. Hello, Kyle. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Just streaming with some friends. But yeah, just welcome to Minecraft Power Hour. How you doing on this Monday morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're from?
Do any of y'all have Prime?
What?
Any of y'all have Amazon Prime?
Say that one more time.
Amazon I do.
Prime.
I don't have it, but Lori has it. But you know, I pretty much have it.
Alright. If you tie it to your Twitch account, they're giving away a bunch of free games.
A bunch of free what?
Games.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Anything good?
I don't have much experience with games, but I know there's a shoot 'em up game, and I'm like, it's like a dubstep shoot 'em up game.
Oh, interesting.
What game is this?
Dubstep shoot 'em up.
I don't remember the name. Let me click on
Drop the bass. Or bass.
Drop of the bass.
It is called.
Because I know one of the Saints Row games had a
Dub Wars.
Gun.
Far Cry had a good dubstep type episode or mission.
With you were like flamethrower and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're like burning down this whole weed plantation, and Skrillex is just like blaring in the. I was like, okay, I really don't really like Skrillex, but that was actually really cool. It was entertaining. I was like, that was good job, guys.
Yeah, the game's called Dub Wars.
Huh. Well, I will have to check that out.
Yeah, whenever you fire your weapons, like it would like wow.
Oh, cool. I used to play a game called Geometry Wars that I loved. Me and my friends would just pass the sticks on that one. And it had, like, it was like that. Like, the music was responsive to the moves that you played in the game.
Well, you said pass the sticks. I had to, like, go through a bunch of different scenarios. I'm like, is he passing literal sticks?
Nah, passing the game sticks. That's what we called it, passing the sticks.
Yeah. I was like, is he passing a forest?
We were eating noodles and we had chopsticks, but we only had one pair.
Like,
so we had to pass the chopsticks.
Like, oh, joystick game. I get it.
Yeah. Context clues. I should have been more clear.
I just assumed, and I was just like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was the term we used, passing the sticks. Because we were cool like that.
Yeah, we were like
cool
like
that. Uh-oh, what's that?
Yeah, Taco, I think your audio is a bit messed up at the moment.
Oh, I was like, is that me? I hope that's not me.
I think it's Taco.
Okay. Again? Did I ever go turn off my backups? I don't know if I did.
His audio has been weird today.
Yeah, let me go turn the backup off. I shall be back. I'm gonna.
Sounds like a robot.
It's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a second.
I'm gonna wait till the sun comes up.
I muted him for the moment, I guess, but let's see.
Okay. Bedtime. Get somewhere safe.
Let's see. Let's see.
There
I
we
muted
go.
him for the moment, I think, but hold on. Just yeah. So just leave that there. I'll message him as well. Oh, it's also time to sleep too, I think.
Sleep.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Okay. I'll be back. 1 second.
Terminator's taking over.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a creeper right there. Let's get this right there. Just gonna let you blow up a little bit. Let's try. Yeah, no.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I think I messaged him twice. I don't know if,
He might be trying to fix it.
yeah, maybe. I muted him for the moment.
Well, I'll let you know if I hear him come back.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll let you know too, but
Yeah.
Y'all can't
just
hear
in
me?
case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I muted him for the moment, so hopefully he fixes it.
Yeah, I hope he figures it out. That would be unfortunate.
Nobody can hear me? Discord is bugging. Alright. Hello, everybody on my stream.
He's back.
He's back? Alright. I
Alright.
will unmute him then.
Did a kitty unplug a cable or something?
No, I just restarted Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your audio sounds a lot better too.
Yeah, I turned off the backups. It may have just been Discord. It may have just been. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's Discord because I was still talking and y'all couldn't. Oh, because you muted me. That's.
Yeah, I muted you for.
I didn't mute you though, so I was waiting to see if I could hear. Like all I heard was like weird feedback.
Okay.
Why am I collecting snow? We are making an ice castle. We need all the snow we can get for the moment. I'm also trying to collect ice as well, but I need more XP for that because all my Silk Touch pickaxes are at their breaking point. So I'm trying to get more XP, and I'm doing it the hard way when I should be going to the skeleton spawner. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
But don't tell me how to live my life.
Right? I'm an adult. Thank you, Cosmic Warrior. It's gonna take a little while, but it will get there. We'll get there. Oh, I should also do this.
Fighting the stars.
There we go. Let's do this as well. Go.
I almost have the piece of the bridge done.
Let's Good.
It's so scary being over this pit. Well, it's not a pit. It's a river valley. It's a river cutting through mountains. But
Okay. Good.
it'll kill me like a pit.
Okay, there's an Enderman right here by me.
Just don't look at him anymore.
No, I just gotta keep. Yeah, just gonna not keep an eye on him, but you know, like keep an
Just
eye
stare at his feet and you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there ender babies?
Little Ender
No,
babies.
but that'd be kind of cool, I think.
Little Ender babies.
So you can't not look at it.
It's too cute. Okay, you.
And this white concrete looks like gray. It's weird. Hello, spider. Miss Muffet is gone.
You can move along too.
Yeah.
There's a reference I haven't heard in a long time.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. Why do they call it a tuffet? Is that like a dress? Is it another word for bum?
Probably.
Hey, Cortana. What's a tuffet?
Right now, it's mostly clear and 64.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, I got this. Okay, Google. let's compete here.
If you guys don't figure it out, I'll look it up.
Yeah, let's compete for real. Like, can a human finger do it?
Let her get an actual question right. Hey, Cortana. Oh my God.
Okay, Google. What is a tuffet? A tuft or clump of something. A footstool or low seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Cortana.
okay.
What is a tuffet?
I've got this for you on one is a tuffet.
Oh my God. Quit binging stuff and give me the answer.
Yeah, I don't know why Google didn't say
You are
that.
solely responsible for
Oh,
giving the thing work.
I got
How
the
do you feel
volume
about
down. That's why.
Ah.
Okay, Google. What is a tuffet? Oh, you little monster. Okay, Google. What is a tuffet?
Tuffet, a tuft or clump of something.
Oh, you only gonna read the first one? What's the
Hey.
second definition?
Alexa, what's a tuffet?
All the AI, please.
And that wasn't the real Cortana. That was like Cortana's angry older sister.
Ah. I see.
Like, I don't know. It's like whenever I call Cortana, her older sister answers for the first couple questions, and then she starts answering. It's weird.
Interesting. I asked Google if I could change her name, and she says, "That's a lot of paperwork." I don't think I can do that. I'm like, "Oh, you're a smartass, aren't you?" A real smartass. I didn't want to do that.
Yes, Cosmic. Welcome to our stream where we fight with AI all the time.
AI all the time.
Okay. So I have the exterior of this part of the bridge, and it's actually going to be one more section just like that across. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, Cortana. What is curds and whey?
I've got
Isn't it
this for
oatmeal?
you on what is curds and whey.
Isn't it just like oatmeal, kind of?
Yeah. Oh
And
no,
like,
it's cottage cheese.
yeah, cottage cheese. Yeah.
Ah,
You know what I like to do? I like to take cottage cheese
I
with
like
peaches.
to not do anything with cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese and peaches is so good. It's really, really yummy. It's
If
like
you
peaches and cream.
if you take the cottage cheese part away, then that'll be awesome.
And just give me some peaches and stop trying to feed me that rotten cheese. I mean, technically, isn't cheese already like it's just rotten. It's in its essence, it's rotten. So it's fine.
Especially in that form where it's like
Chunky
chunky
and wet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not two descriptions of cheese. That's a description.
what kind of cheese are you eating?
I mean, I
I'm
eat all
not
kinds
eating.
of cheese. Remember when you saw that brie the other day and it looked like it was like oozing out of its. Yeah. Brie is so good though.
It is. I agree.
I love brie.
I like
Wasn't
Munster cheese too,
cheese.
but
That was like a slightly melted monster.
Most delicious kind.
Oh god. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. No. No. No.
What
I'm
happened?
still fighting with the cards.
Did you? Oh no.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm putting a door up.
I'm hurrying. Why did it turn night as soon as I fell off the thing? Run. Sleep. Oh god, it's not too far away. I'm standing on it. God, this game.
Keep your bed with you, Taco.
I fell.
Oh, the system update. All right. Did we already? Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
Okay, I hear fiery monsters. Oh no! Back you!
Back, you foul beast! Back, I say.
I was trying to think of something better than foul beast, but I couldn't, so I just stopped.
Well,
Back, evil curtain, back.
There we go. Man, I don't like having all these monsters over here. One thing
and you're
that's
all
not
by
cool-
yourself.
Hmm?
You're all by yourself too.
Well, the main issue is, well, okay, there's another issue. Because I built this bridge, there's no light under it, so it's just gonna be spawning monsters under the bridge.
Ah,
And I think that's where that zombie came from. He like spawned on the dirt right under this thing and climbed his way up. But I don't want to go down there to fix it.
Look at that later as well.
Man, this is
oh no,
way
my axe broke.
this is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Should think.
I think I'm gonna have to put a pause on my construction for tonight.
Alright.
Even.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna get
See
some
you later,
sleep.
Deep.
Hey, no problem. I'm gonna ride midnight back to the base, but my house is coming along. It's getting
That's
there.
good.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, midnight. Where'd you run off to again? Oh, behind the house. Okay, that's good.
If you want the horse to go in your house, make sure to build double doors. So that way. You can...
Yeah, I have to put windows up, like glass for the windows now, because she keeps jumping out of the windows. Like he's like, haha, I'm out. I'm free. It's like, no, you're with me forever. You're not gonna leave me too. I swear to God.
I am not sure what I want to do with this.
Not sure.
So,
Oh, you moved the carts. I have to search for them again.
oh yeah, they're down there. They didn't get very far. We need like a lot more iron.
There's some by the chest in the by the railway that goes down in the ocean. There's quite a bunch down there or over there.
Is there like 180 pieces?
I know there's like a stack. There might be a stack down there.
Okay. I thought you might need like anywhere from like 3 to 6 stacks. To make it all the way over here.
Alright, Midnight and I are back at the base.
Cool.
We will see you guys next time. Thanks for having me.
Alright.
See you later,
cool.
Deep. Have a good night.
Thanks
Peace out,
for
guys.
Dropping by.
No problem. Always a pleasure.
Okay, so
Alright, let's see.
how do I want to do this?
Alright, looks like I'm going to have to. Oops.
Do I want...
Okay, yeah.
This is going to be a very wide castle.
I'm gonna visit real quick and see how it's going.
It's going. I'm thinking my plan, I don't know. Think about cutting it by a fourth. It'll still be big, but not like not ultra mongo big.
It'd be cool, like starting point, I guess. Just be like, this was bases, and then the next time we stop somewhere is like, okay, time to get a little bit bigger.
Cause I wanna get like a better view on this. So if I cut it here,
Where are you, Taco?
where are you?
By
To your right and over the hill.
over there.
Well, you
Okay.
turned around. There you go, straight ahead. Wait. So, it goes dirt pillar, then snow wall, then me.
Dirt pillar, snow wall, then you. Okay. Oh, there you are. I think. Yeah, there you are.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Not sure if I like it.
Ow. Ow.
I'm thinking the bridge is too wide. So I kind of like this chamber tower thing, but I think it's a little too big. So if I cut this by a quarter, or cut this section out right here, or the intersection, just bring that in by half. And then just cut that expansion off. And then make a tunnel going there.
Oh wow, this looks cool.
Yeah. I think this is a little wide. I think I'm gonna cut it in half. So then you have more of the open area.
Mm-hmm.
The only issue with that is it's gonna all of this material is gonna fall down.
This is looking pretty good so far.
Yeah. I'll make it up. That's where I fell, and then it turned nighttime. I had to run all the way around.
I'm gonna start heading back now.
Okay.
Good luck with the rest of your castle.
Yep. There you go.
Is this gonna be like all stairs, like right here, or?
That's what I was debating now. I was thinking about it while I was at work, and I think I'm gonna have. So basically, this bridge right here is actually gonna end up becoming the roof.
Ah.
And where I'm standing now is gonna end up being a tower. It'll be 2 levels, and the bottom level will actually have stairs that go out, and the part that you walked across will be the roof of that section.
Mm.
So it'll actually be like a full floor that's kind of like a little bridge walkway. You know, you have like between 2 towers, there'll be that little thing that goes across. So, oh God. Oh God. Where's my bed? There it is. Okay. So, yeah. After looking at it, I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Do it now, since the sun just rose. Let's go ahead and start here. My hope is that I can grab all these before. Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna break it and go down there. Break it off. Hopefully I don't break my shovel in the process. Ah! Oh my God.
What happened?
I fell.
You fell.
Oh my God.
You landed in water though, so you're fine.
Oh God. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It was like I was on a roller coaster.
You live though, so that counts.
I don't like it. Oh my god.
That's why we're always crouching
I was.
behind the block that we're hitting.
I was. Oh yeah, I was crouching, but I busted the block under me. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay. Oh wait. Something's wrong. Why do I have two? Wrong. There we go. Anything down here? No. Some dirt. Oh god, I'm starving. Good.
There's a tree over there. Let's grab that one.
Yeah. Okay. Hat. I said hat. There we go. Alright, back up here. Try not to fall again. Which it should end here. So go ahead and do okay.
Perfect. That.
Okay.
Just give it as well. Really have one portion, that's fine.
Okay. Oh man, this is so stressful.
You alright, Taco?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
There. Let's do it right there.
Okay, that part is done. Done.
You'll live, Taco. You'll live. Since
If snow's
up?
piled up too high, you can't pick it up.
Ah,
Oh, you can't jump over it. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Anything else is left, it's gone. It's dead to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Not using that anymore. Tomorrow after work, I'm going to a retro game store.
that's cool.
To see if they have Kirby and Wario. And just to look around.
That's cool. Hope you find what you're looking for. And other games as well. Hidden gems, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't grow up playing a ton of games, so I'd go and see a bunch of titles and I'm like, is this good? Not sure. But there are certain Nintendo franchises that I do know, especially because I got the little Retron thing now. Like, I already plan to do the Mario 2D platform. The 2D platformer games playthroughs. Then I played Kirby once. I don't think I own. If I do own the a Kirby platformer, it will be with my old brick Game Boy, because I know where my advanced is. I found it, but I don't know where my other one is. Where's my others?
It is 10 o'clock, just letting you know.
Yep, my alarm just went off. Do you want to call it?
Sure. I mean, it's up to you, but sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's call it.
Okay.
I'm still
Alright.
flustered from falling.
Let's see who is online today. Let's see who's online today. Let's make it a little bigger. Cool. Let's see. Dr. Blue Jay, he's playing some Fortnite. Okay.
There we go.
Let's do that. Nice. Alright. Okay. Alright, everyone. I am the Chosen One. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm just saving quick just in case, because I don't want to be in front of any mobs. But alright, everyone. I am the Chosen One. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for lurking in chat, talking in chat, subscribing, donating, you can bits into money. Just being your awesome selves. You're all wonderful. You're all 1 million. You're all one of a kind, and you're all awesome. I won't probably be doing something in the morning, but maybe in the afternoon. If not, we'll just wait till Wednesday. But I have a bunch of things to do, and I'm trying to get them done before anything happens. But yeah, I'll be seeing you all. I forgot to. But yeah, I'll be seeing you all later. And the awkward wait continues because I forgot to do the raid channel, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah. Okay.
we're gonna go wind down over in Chaotic Stream. Let's see. All right. This has been another edition of Minecraft Power Hour. Today with me is the Chosen One, and earlier we had Captain Deep India. We will be back on Wednesday for another edition of Minecraft Power Hour. Today, I'm still messing around with the design of the castle. I'm not 100%. I'm 90% not sure what I want. But yeah, as always, this has been Big D from TacoYaki Gaming. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see y'all next time.